What's up guys, Raul here with I'm Out Traveling, and today we're going to be unboxing the Mavic Air 2 which just arrived in the mail.
Going! Damn!
What's up, Julian?
Hey brother, what's going on?
Nah, just here. What's up?
Come on, let's go work out.
Gyms are closed, bro.
We don't need a gym. Come on, it's beautiful outside. Let's go work out.
Let's go, come on.
Hey, you got a package right here?
Oh, what is this? Huh.
I don't know.
Oh, it's the Mavic Air 2.
What's the Mavic Air 2?
The drone, bro.
So what? Let's go work out.
Nah, bro, I gotta go, bro.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, that just went down. But I'm very excited, mainly because yes, I have a new drone, a new toy, but I've been with the Mavic Pro since 2017. I haven't upgraded at all. I've been wanting to, I always like to skip a generation, so I wanted to go to the Mavic 3, the Mavic Pro 3, but it hasn't arrived. Rumor had it coming out in early 2020, and here we are halfway through the year and nothing yet. So I decided to just bite the bullet, and here we are, Mavic Air 2. I've also asked my friend to let me borrow his Mavic Air so we can have a side-by-side comparison between the Mavic Air and the Mavic Air 2. Not only to see the difference, but understand the difference. But you know what, enough talking. Let's get this unboxing started, shall we? You guys want to see this? Look at what I'm looking at. Mavic Air 2 in the house. Bang, got that. And here we are, the Mavic Air 2 with a Fly More combo. We got two of them, so we're not quite sure what we're gonna do with the other one just yet. So you might wanna stay tuned for future videos on what we're gonna do with the other Mavic Air 2, the Fly More combo. Who knows? I don't wanna say anything, but there might be a surprise out there. We'll see. But for now, we're gonna be unboxing one of them right now. So let me put this one to the side. If you guys wanna know what I'm gonna do with the other Fly More combo, the Mavic Air, why don't you guys ask me in the questions in the comments below. Maybe I'll answer them there, maybe I'll answer them in another video, but for now, let's get this guy started. This is a video in a series of videos I'll be making on the Mavic Air 2, talking about battery life, side-by-side comparison to the Mavic Air first flight, and possibly a beginner's guide to the Mavic Air 2. So stay tuned for those videos because I didn't want to overload you guys with this video lasting over 40 minutes like I've seen some other channels do. If you're watching this video, you've probably already watched other videos on the Mavic Air 2 and all his specs. But in case you haven't seen any other videos on the Mavic Air 2, I'm gonna give you some of the specs that has to do with the Mavic Air 2. Starting out with a couple quick facts, and I'll point them up here as I keep on talking. But before we get to that, let's just observe this and take a moment of silence to take all this in. This is pretty cool. Nice feeling bag, not gonna lie. It feels a lot better than what I've seen in the videos. I know the video probably won't do it justice, but the bag itself, it feels like quality, like a nice quality heavy duty bag. Nice. Well, here we are. So we have the Mavic Air 2, which feels pretty light. We have the case with some accessories and the controller. And I'm just taking everything out. We'll go into details on all these, and it looks like the little charging brick. I'll get into all the details shortly. Let me just get all this out of the bag first. Some cables and couple other little cables. All right, so now that we got everything out of the bag's completely empty. Let's go over what all these things have to do. Here are my top 6 reasons why I decided to upgrade to the Mavic Air 2. Starting out with, it has a 1/2-inch sensor, which allows for 48 megapixel crisp, quality, detailed picture. Moving on to the video quality, well, it has a 4K 60 frames per second and 240 frames per second at 1080p for that buttery smooth slow motion shot. Moving on to the weight and the flight time, well, the weight significantly heavier. This is at 570 grams, 1.26 pounds, or 430 grams, about 0.95 pounds. You're looking at a 30% increase in weight, but the flight time, 34 minutes over 21 minutes. If it means that you went up in weight for an additional 13 minutes, sign me up 100%, because this guy right here is 34 minutes and the Pro, which I normally use, is a 27-minute flight time. Big upgrade on that. Now you're looking at OcuSync 2.0 versus Wi-Fi. OcuSync 2.0 gives you not only a longer range, but a stronger connectivity signal, and it allows you to fly with confidence, something that I really didn't have too much of when I was flying the Mavic Pro. So OcuSync 2.0, once again, another huge upgrade. And lastly, the biggest reason why I decided to upgrade was because of something called Active Track 3.0, which pretty much is a drone following your movements back and forth. But with an Active Track 3.0, I've seen some videos on YouTube and they're pretty impressive. So I'm kind of excited to put this to a test in another video, not this one, because this is just an unboxing, but Active Track 3.0 is a big one for me. Now that we've unboxed it, let's start peeling the stickers and opening up the drone. Starting out with the legs, you do the side legs first. You're gonna see stickers A and B, letting you know which one to go first. So A will be this one, open up the legs to the side. And then the bottom legs will be, once again, stickers A and B. You're gonna go out. So once you have the drone open, you're gonna notice cushions here where the propellers will go. You remove these cushions out, just like that. But before we do all that, let me put it back in here. You're gonna notice a whole bunch of stickers all over the place. My personal recommendation is remove them all, because you don't wanna fly with this drone and it still has some stickers on the camera where it doesn't allow the gimbal to move. So me personally, I'm gonna remove them all right now, and I'll list them how many stickers you should count, so you know you're not missing any of them. And that should do it. That's all the stickers we have. All right, so now that we have the drone opened up and all the stickers are removed, now we can take these little cushions off. And this is where the propellers go. Where are the propellers? Well, first, let's put it to the side and let's open up these packs. Okay, we'll put the propellers at the end, all right? Starting out, we have some batteries. So I have the Fly More combo. This Fly More combo comes with 3 batteries, one already in the drone and 2 separate batteries in this big box. Moving on now to this slim little box where you're gonna find instruction manuals and propellers, 3 sets to be exact. And let's put them on now so you can see exactly how they go on. Starting out with black and silver. You're gonna notice that these propellers each have a little ring around them, either a silver ring or they're just gonna be solid black. And you look at the propeller sections here on the drone itself, some of them have little silver slots and some of them are just full black. So let's connect the silver with the silver. Silver, you're gonna put it in and twist to the right. So press down and twist to the right for silver. And the black ones, you're gonna press down, so put them in, press down and twist to the left. That's how you lock them in, all right? So make sure you do that, follow that, black with black, silver with silver, and they alternate as well. So silver was back here, and now silver is gonna be on the top right. So let's move that here. Once again, put it in, press down, and twist to the right to lock it in. And the black one, press in, twist to the left to lock it in, and there you go. You have your propellers already installed. Simple as that. Next, we're gonna go on to the next things that the package brings, and you're gonna see an ND filter case right here. We have the ND 16, 64, and 256, which we'll get into in the next video when we're actually testing the drone out itself. And this little guy right here is actually one of my favorite features of the battery set. So let's disconnect this battery here. So what you would do with this is, you see the USB slots? It has 2 USB slots here. You're gonna connect this to the battery. The USB slots are gonna be facing into the battery, not out. That's how they connect. So you connect it like that, and there you go. You have your USB slot, and this could pretty much be a portable charger, iPhone, or just to charge your controller, whatever you need to charge on the go. This comes in pretty handy, which is a pretty cool little feature that DJI, decided to come up with. And lastly, you're gonna see this charging hub. This charging hub right here could charge up to 3 batteries at a time. The way you do it is by connecting the main adapter, all right? And once you have it connected, you can charge up to 3 batteries. Rumors have it on YouTube, I've been noticing these rumors, is that the first initial round when you're charging all the batteries, you shouldn't charge them here. Charge 1 battery at a time, individually. Once that one's done, charge to the next one. Why? I don't know, those are rumors. I'm not gonna really risk my drone or my batteries, so I'm gonna go with it. It's just 1 round of batteries. The next rounds, the second cycle, I'll charge them here. One of the things about this is that when you connect your batteries to this, let's say you have all 3 connected, and one of them has a 75% life left, the other one has 50%, and the other one's down to like 10% of life. It's gonna charge pretty much the one that has the most life first. So 75 will go in first, and then the 50, and then the one with the 10 or whatever, 15 I said. So that's pretty much the sequence of how it charges, which is pretty neat, I think. Instead of charging all 3 at the same time, we'll charge 1 at a time, which is okay. And that pretty much wraps it up for all the unboxing, except there's one more thing left. The most important part, I think, well, this is the most important part, but the second most important part, and the coolest feature, I think, is gonna be this controller right here. So earlier on in the set, you notice that I found a little pouch with little joysticks, right? And I wasn't sure if those joysticks were the joysticks for the control or if they were extra. Well, they turns out to be extra because the control itself comes with 2 joysticks right here in the bottom already. All you gotta do is screw them in. There you go, this one. Simple as that. Pull this one out. Screw it in. And there you have it. There's your control. Pop this out, which is where you place your phone. And this is your control. And I gotta say, at first I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but it feels good. Ergonomically, it's solid. It's pretty heavy duty compared to the original Air control and the Mavic Pro as well. So it's definitely a big change. This feels somewhat like an Xbox controller. And then, so here are the features you're gonna have. I'm gonna go over the features regarding like the application itself on the next video, but just physically right now, what we're looking at is a return to home button. The tripod, normal or sport mode. Tripod is more for those cinematic shots. Normal is just for normal shots, and sports is if you're obviously, recording a car moving or people, playing sports, whatever the case is, something fast moving. The on and off button, which, let me see if it has battery. So it did come with a little bit of juice in it. Obviously, we're gonna charge it before taking it off. You got the function button up here. You have the switch to switch between regular photography or video up here. You have this little gimbal toggle, which lets you move the gimbal up and down. And you have the trigger button for recording or to take pictures. And this part right here is where you connect your phone to the controller itself. One thing to keep in mind though is when you're done using it, you don't just close this like this. You need to connect this back into the control, so that way the control itself will close. So just like that, once you connect it in, it's already in, and there you go. Control is done. I like it. It's pretty cool. And I like the fact that you could actually take these little joysticks off, because with my Pro, you couldn't take them off. And when I would pack it, I would have to put something else in the middle to make sure that there's a solid piece all around. So I do like the fact that you could take the little joysticks out, but they're also probably easy to lose, so just be careful with them. And with your backup set, definitely put it in a pouch, something bright where you know you're not gonna lose that. And there you go, that's your controller and your whole unboxing. Something to note is that it comes with 6 sensors, 2 in the front, 2 on the bottom, and 2 on the rear, and a side compartment for your micro SD card, and the other side compartment for your connectivity cable, so you can download your files directly from the drone to your computer. Now for a side-by-side comparison to show you the footprint on the Mavic Air and the Mavic Air 2. Right off the bat, significantly larger, heavier, but that means that it'll be able to resist the wind a little bit better. The controls itself, huge difference, night and day. And overall, the drone itself, the Air 2, now resembles the Mavic line, the Pro series, where the Air by itself was a drone it didn't even fit in the whole pattern of things. So I think that DJI did a great job by making sure that it keeps its brand, its look consistent. The control, let's see if they move forward with these controllers moving forward, or if they're going to continue with these for the Mavic Pro 3. One last thing, unlike with the Mavic Pro where you need the DJI Go 4 app, with the Mavic Air 2, you're going to need to download the DJI Fly app just like you would with a Mavic Mini. Do me a favor, smash that penguin, hit like, and ring that bell, because on our next video, we're going to put this to the test compared to the Air, but more importantly, we're going to actually let you guys know what we're going to do with this drone. Comment below, what would you do with the Mavic Air 2? Hopefully this video has been helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.